MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fastball just inside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 3-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Thames is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, Tommy Edman.
So digging in now, Tommy Edman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Edman at third with 2 away. Popped him up. Turner has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Dakota Hudson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
At the plate, Trey Turner, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The numbers on the year: 272, a dozen home runs, and 43 RBIs. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thomas is there. 2 gone.
Batting first, the second baseman, Darlell.
Here's Starlin Castro looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Settling in now, Yadier Molina, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas, as he hits one on a line to left field. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
Now batting, Harrison Bader. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Dakota Hudson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Castro. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Eric.
Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hudson is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. To short. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina has it, but no chance to recover. Gomes is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch, and he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. fouled off. The next 0-2.
That's a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is O'Neill, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball. That's down.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hopped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Nats leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that misses. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman, Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batter, third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One and two to the Nationals pitcher. This is pulled into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Here now is Trey Turner as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. That's by him for strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Wong is there to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
DeYoung.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. For the current campaign, Molina hits a little over the 270 mark. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler O'Neill. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Thames behind 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike. Let's go, Cabrera.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 countdown. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. In his career, Kendrick has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lane Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
To third. Cabrera's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Dakota Hudson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Colton Wong now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit out towards second. Wong has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Tommy Edman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit out towards second, taken in by Wong, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Eric Thames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals are out in front 2-1. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Lane Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Brian O'Keefe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Brian O'Keefe.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Austin Voth will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Voth, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nats 1. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Slice down the left side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. One ball and 2 strikes to count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
4-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trey Turner waits on deck. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Kendrick isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Right there, team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three runs already home here. Popped up. Edman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter number 14. Second baseman, Starlin.
Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Taken there by Cabrera, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's out number 2.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Here now is Juan Soto.
Leading up for the Nationals, the left fielder, Juan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Now in the box, Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Shoots this one over to first. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses the throw down. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals go quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. Victor Robles will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 16, Victor.
Standing in, Lane Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, number 35, Lane.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Robles is on his horse. Around first, digging for 2. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Right fielder.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Harrison Bader will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Robles has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Dexter Fowler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit, and the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4. Daniel Hudson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson. Now batting, third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Turner is there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Nationals 4. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Set with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit back up the middle. Wong to his right. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's got the average up to 307 here, 8 home runs and 32 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Hit hard back up the middle, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Thomas, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Zimmerman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
from the stretch. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Into the box, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. One and 0. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Hunter Strickland takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch. Tyler O'Neill is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit hard down the line. Oh, there is Cabrera. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Ready once again, Lane Thomas tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Robles is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cards leave one. Still tied 7-7. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles.
Leading up for the Nationals, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Ryan Helsley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two. Count 2-1.
Fouled off. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes. Snap throw from the catcher. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. So digging in with a chance to win it here as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. So far this season, Cabrera is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Helsley, a 25-year-old, he was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And another foul ball. Helsley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
You see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Washington used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Hunter Strickland earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.